Hello and welcome back to another episode of MineTurtle. In this episode we will do many things, by which many I mean very few. We need to get started on this front. Pretty nice, yeah? Now the one flaw with this is it closes so quickly that horses, if you're riding a horse through, you're probably going to get squished. Unless you got some speed, but I'm worried about this, you know. I'm worried that it's gonna, like, if you're riding a horse, you're gonna be like, hit the button, and then you're gonna get squished. That's what I'm worried about. Also there's no way out. But that's alright. So I'm thinking maybe if we extend, like, a balcony out here? I don't know, would you think that would look good? And we could curve it down so it wasn't just flat from down here, like it curved and get all these curves going in. I don't know. It just feels a little bit too close, but I also kind of didn't want, like, this is at the halfway point. I didn't want to push it back too far. Felt like the halfway point was good, seeing as these are circles, but I don't know. This is what I got. It's a very basic 3x3 door. It's a little bit more complicated than it needs to be because this pressure plate is so close to it. If I moved it back one, the redstone underneath would be a lot less. All this wouldn't have to be here, but you know, I thought I'd just try to make the pressure plate as close as possible, even though that is inconvenient in every way possible. Now, what we need to decide, we need to decide a few things, but I won't be doing the fountain yet, in case you're hoping for that. Too bad. We just want to work on the entrance. Fountain can come later. So what I'm thinking is maybe a wood entrance. I know I was trying, you know, think like, should I have a stone, you know, because all the outside's going to be stone, so should the entrance be stone, or should I start moving to wood? And if you look at my inventory, one moment, if you look at my inventory, you'll see that there's lots of wood, so stop it, that's useless. So we will be trying wood. That's what it looks like in stone. So for stone, for now at least, before we start mixing other stone types, it'd probably just be stone brick, stone brick, stone brick. But I'm thinking maybe like some sort of dark oak pillars, or spruce. We'll try one of each, and then we'll probably switch this door out for some sort of wood or wooden planks so that we can have the stairs. I don't know. So I was thinking for the stairs, I think differently. Let me know if you think differently, if you have any ideas for designs. I'm not good at designing, which is why I usually don't build on the surface. So this is a huge building, so it's a big step for me. I'm colorblind. They look essentially the same. Well, let's try out the planks and see which planks we like more. Because whichever planks we like more, we might go with the log of the other, so that we include more wood. You know. Spruce, wood, ooh. I just don't know. I don't know. Let me get some dark oak next to this. That looks a little bit too similar. I think that looks a little too similar. So it's either that and that, or that and that. It's darker, more contrast. I don't know. I'm trying to be a builder about this and think about calipers. Well, if we were to, like, I don't know, throw in some birch for highlights, because it's gonna be a lot of wood, would it look better here? Would it look better here? Ooh, so bright. Can you see the light? So bright. So many good questions. So little time. Well, I think that's a little bit too similar. Or is it? Maybe that's too high contrast. Oh, so many options. So what I'm thinking is, do we go with the spruce? I think this is the spruce wood pillars, and logs and then the dark oak planks, or do we do dark oak planks and then the spruce wood planks? Dark oak logs and the spruce wood planks, you know? And then the white being the highlights, and then we'd have oak just being oak. I don't know about oak. I mean, I like oak. Or maybe oak could be the highlight. Or maybe you just have it like that and just throw up every time we see it. We'll think about it. I'm sure we will. Okay. Let me get back to you when I make my decision. If I make my decision, I'll probably just flip a coin or something. So apparently this is the dark oak, and this is the spruce. I don't know. I mean, this one is high contrast on the block. You know, the darks are very dark, whereas these darks aren't quite as dark. So for that reason, I'm thinking maybe put this and this together. That's what I'm thinking. So if we were to do that, we'd put the dark oak in, and put the dark oak in here as well. Okay. More dark oak, and then let's maybe put some horizontal dark oak across here. So I've made some axes. I felt like there's going to be lots of wood chopping. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck was in fact capable of tossing wood. Okay. Still no shovel though. I refuse shovels. Okay. Who put that stone there? Seriously. It's really messed me up. Okay, hold on. Whoever put that stone there is a fool and deserves to be hanged to death. That's right, hanged to death. Okay. Life is so difficult. So many choices, guys. So many choices. That's why I don't like building. Is like redstone. It's like, well, there's different ways of doing it, but really you just use the simplest way that works. You know, building though. I mean, the simplest thing is just to do a hole in the ground, you know. There is no simplest way. There's the way that you want it to be. But how do you want it? That's a difficult thing. Okay, so I guess spruce in there. Just get some spruce going. That's dark oak. Let's get some spruce going. Let's throw down some spruce stairs. Just mine this thing out. Okay. Yes. The hidden stairs. Right there and there. Oops. There. And then, oh well. And that one just blew up. What? What even happened? Okay. So we ignore what just happened there. Actually, we need that step. Come back. Ow. My internet hasn't been working too reliably recently, so if things are glitchy, that's probably why. You can see it. Okay. Anyway, so like that. Oh my goodness, that is some serious lag. Okay. So now we could put spruce there, or we could put maybe birch or oak or something for contrast. So that was this. Maybe that's too white. Actually, that's not too bad. I like that. I like that. I think we'd use. That's my thoughts, but we'll see. I think oak would be a good contrast against the dark oak planks, because it's not quite as white, seeing as the dark oak is quite dark. Oh my goodness. Something horrible is happening right now. It is lagging so badly. Yeah, that's a bit too similar. So I think what we're going to be doing, mark my words, if you have a better idea, let me know, and I will decide whether you were just saying it to be annoying, or whether you actually think you have a good idea. We'll do dark oak logs, spruce planks, and then birch highlights. You know? Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. And that'll be the main building for our building. So let's go through it. Ooh. And put some dark oak on the other side. There we go. Like so. I actually need to go. After this episode, I'm just going to spend a long while just farming wood. We have a ton of birch because this used to be a forest. If you remember, back in the day, we were in a birch forest back here. Ah, those were the days. And then one day, I had my efficiency 5 diamond axe. I was like, you know what? Forget the birch forest. And I just destroyed it all the way up to this point. It's pretty nice. I'm impressed. I've never just destroyed a forest like that before. Okay, so now that we have the door down, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I might work on lengthening how long it stays open. To do that, I could have a hopper clock or just a bunch of repeaters. I'll probably just go with a bunch of repeaters because I probably don't want to extend it too much longer. Let's bring my bed up here so I don't have to run down every time. That sounds like a nice idea. Hello, son. Daughter. Just talking about the sun, I'm not being sexist. Also, calling your son a son isn't being sexist, that's just naming what your son is. Son, you are my son. Unless, you know, you're a Tumblrite, in which case maybe your son is a woman, who knows. But that's oppression. Anyway, and depression. So now that we have that down, we need a wall. Now the problem with this is it's flat because we have this, so we can't indent it, which you usually do. When you have pillars like that, you usually indent the wall like that, and then the pillars stick out. You know. But due to redstone reasons, we can't do that. So this is going to be an interesting front. How many blocks is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we could go 1, 2, 3, block 1, 2, 3. That's one option. And we could build this one up like that. Then we could have some spruce just dancing along. Spruce, give me your strength. Give me your power. Like that. Shut up, chickens. That can drive me insane. I hate chickens so much. Chicken as a meat is not my favorite. As it is. Okay. The problem is it's really hard to stand back and take a look. Because from down there it's too low and from up here it's too close. Let's take a closer look by taking a step away. In the words of Beefs. Oh, beef. If you've never watched vintage beef, then you're obviously probably not that into Minecraft, and you're probably only watching my videos because you have to. Wait, is that most of my viewers? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. That's nice, that's nice. Probably need to make it taller though. Arching, swooping, swooning. That's what we need. And we also need something on the other side. So interior wise, guys, because I want some input. So in this video I'm going to ask for some input for 2 videos. In the next episode I'll probably work on the fountain or something like that. You know, I'll give you like a week gap between videos to give feedback in case, you know, you're not up to date. You know, because I do have to pre-record these. Well, I mean, not necessarily pre-record, but you know, I got to record before I upload. Anyway. Oh, we didn't even try acacia. Although I think KP Uka might be wanting acacia more than I'm wanting acacia. I think acacia looks really nice with brick and red colors, but in this situation, probably not. It's a little bit too grey. Although, I don't know, that actually looks really nice against the stone. Actually, I might just include acacia in my outside build. Like, add some wooden, you know? It actually might be what I do with acacia. Like, if we made, like, I know this pillar right here. Like, I want you to be acacia. And just be like, acacia. Because I really like acacia wood. I think it's one of my favorite woods. I love the trees. I think they look really cool. See, like that. Fits in quite nicely. It breaks up the nothing but stone, which even even when I start mixing it up with different stone types, it still will be, you know, flat stone. Even though it's lots of different stones, it's still just stone. But if we throw some acacia wood in, that could look quite nice. Yeah, look at that. So that's one idea. Okay, so we use acacia for the stony outside. We use dark oak for the pillars, spruce planks for the main wood, and then birch for the highlights. Ow! Yeah, we really like that. Actually, I'm all over the place today, but why am I climbing over the wall? I could go through the door. Let me show you how to extend things. So this is our input right here. You see it? It's redstone. Okay, so how we could extend this? There are as many ways to extend redstone. None of them that I can think of right now. It's a little bit squished in there with that wall right there. Normally I would just like take some redstone, take it out that way, add a bunch of repeaters, but I don't know. We could add it here. So if we press E, if we find that button on the keyboard, we could take it from there, or we could drop it down one. Ow! Oof! Lagging so badly. Probably gonna die. Ugh! It doesn't help that my keyboard never respawns. Kids don't get wireless keyboards. They don't work very well. Or at least my one doesn't. Maybe it's just a me thing. Okay, so you want a bunch of repeaters for however long you want it to stay on for. Like that. Then you want to throw down dirt, stone brick, block, destroy. Throw down some redstone, and do it back. Now of course you'd put all these repeaters on 4 ticks, and then the difficult part, the only difficult part, is making it loop back in without looping it. So I guess loop was a bad choice of words, but you want it to join back in to the system without it looping. Right here it would power this and power itself, and a vicious cycle would ensue. Okay, so to solve this, I don't know. I do not know, because right now, if we were to test this out, it would do this. And then never close. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to solve that. What am I? Your mother? Yes, I am your mother. It's terrifying, guys. I know. It shocks me too. But, you know, sometimes a little shock can help you find your way. Yeah, that's all we need. We just need to break it up for a second. Once the current gets all the way through. I don't know, we'll come back to that. I'm gonna go collect some wood, and then I'll be right back with you. Well, apparently, never mind. Apparently, I've just been talking for 19 minutes straight, and this is the end of the episode. That's too bad. Yeah, so next episode, we will actually get something done. I mean, we got sort of something done, but not really. Next episode, we'll get the fountain done. Yeah. I'll do something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea, but I'm going to have some sort of fountain. You can count on that. Even if it's not a fountain, just a waterfall. It'll be something, I can guarantee that. And yeah. And then the episode after that, we might work on this. We might work on a different project, try and mix it up, like we did with the rabbit farm. We did a few episodes of the rabbit farm and started mixing it up. We might start that so it doesn't get too tedious with the building, because you can see how slow this building process is going. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If not, I'm sorry. Sorry, my building isn't very interesting, but that's because I suck. I'm trying to get better though. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.